Last night we were at the cabin and we got all settled in at the cabin, had just enough time, like literally just enough time to like get a shower. I was in the shower when they had dinner ready, so we went upstairs and had dinner, and honey is amazing. I'll do some more. We're gonna be at the cabin for a couple nights, so I'll do some more at the cabin. But I have to show you what my extra surprise was who showed up at the cabin last night. Now I knew that this guy was possibly gonna be driving to Maine and bringing me a box that I had left with him back at Fontana. There's your clue of who this might be. Look who's here! I want you to bounce. Do you remember this guy? It's Bouncer! Get another hug. So he comes walking up to the cabin with Aussie, and then look who was in the car! Sticky Buns! So I've had a reunion with my old tramily. So Sticky Buns is up here. She is now a lasher. She has officially proclaimed herself to be. Yes.
Section hiker.
There you go. So she's done 1,200 miles so far on the trail this year, and now she's got one more week before she has some real life obligations to get to. And so they're up here in Maine doing a section. They're going to do the Mahoosics starting tomorrow, but they're staying at the cabin last night and tonight, and I got to hang out with my old tramily, and it was so fun and exciting. So anyway, so we're here getting lunch. We're all zeroing today, getting lunch, and yeah, we'll show you some more from the trail later. Good morning. Does this parking lot look a little different than when I was stranded here with sand in the rain with no service? Right? Trying to figure out how we were going to get out of here.
You guys are all dressed like that.
All right, so it is, I don't even know what day it is. It's August 19th?
It's
18th? I don't know what day it is.
hold on, I
But
will tell you. It's the 19th.
19th,
Friday
okay.
the 19th.
So we zeroed yesterday. Bouncer and Sticky Buns surprised us at the hostel, and we hung out with them yesterday. We did a lot of planning yesterday. We started planning out the next like week and a half through Maine because we have some friends who live in Maine who want to trail magic us. So we had to kind of coordinate schedules with them. That took a long time to do all that planning. Zobi, I think, is in the car. Bouncer is watching Zobi today. We're slackpacking. That's what we're doing. So we were going to slackpack with the hostel anyway. But with Bouncer and Sticky Buns here. Is Zobi in the car? Yep, there's Zobi. Yeah, Bouncer just went over to use the bathroom. I think there's Zobi. Hi, baby. All right, Mommy loves you. Be a good boy. Mommy loves you. All right, so we're taking off on the trail right now. Sorry for all the chaos. I probably should have started this a few minutes later. But Bouncer just dropped us off. Sticky Buns and another hiker is slackpacking with us today. We're going 10.3 miles over the bald plates. So we got some steep climbs, and it's going to be like straight up granite slabs, which hopefully will not kill my Achilles too badly. I put KT tape on them this morning. I thought KT tape was for muscles, not tendons. Stupid me. I could have been using KT tape all this time, so hopefully that might help my Achilles a little bit. Okay, we totally could have crossed the road where I just was walking, but apparently there was a little tiny section of the trail we had to walk over here to cross the road in a different spot. I had to turn around and go, oh, silliness. All right, anyway, we're gonna cross the road here instead of where I was. Anyway, here we are, crossing the road, getting on the trail on this side of the road now. Heading up to the bald plates. I'm gonna end the trail at Dunn Falls. So we have a waterfall today. It rained for like 14 straight hours. I'm so glad we were not hiking yesterday. Temperature dropped. It was in the 60s. It was cold. It was rainy. Everyone was miserable getting off trail yesterday. We had a planned zero, and it just so happened to be one of those zeros that worked out perfectly weather-wise because the weather sucked. Rained all night, rained all day, and we didn't have to be in it. Yeah, so Sticky Buns is with us today. Sticky Buns! Hello! Welcome back to the vlog! So I got Sticky Buns, but no Zobi today. And Stan's leading the pack up there. And we've got another hiker named Megaphone with us today. And Megaphone's car is actually at the road crossing already where we're heading. So she is going to be our ride back to the hostel. So that just all worked out with Bouncer here and Megaphone already planning to do this, that we got rides and didn't have to pay the hostel, although they're super sweet and wouldn't have been a problem anyway. They were ready to take us. But Stan and I will be using the hostel anyway. But yeah, so Stan and I will be using the hostel after today. We're gonna continue to use their offered Slackpacking services for the next several days. My feet and ankles were hurting pretty bad. Stan's hernia was really bothering him, and both of us now, our knees are bothering us out of nowhere. So we're Slackpacking the crap out of Maine. I just want to get this done. Not in a like negative way of like we just want to get this done, but like we want to get this done without injuring ourselves any further or trying to push ourselves too much. So we figured out a whole bunch of Slackpacking that we can do. Our friends are going to meet us in a couple days. They're going to Slackpack us. And then we're going to start backpacking again. Don't worry, we are still backpacking in Maine. But it'll be a couple of days of Slackpacking first, which hopefully will give our knees, feet, hernia, everything a break. All right, back to the trail. They're all ahead of me because I'm talking too much. Okay, bye-bye. Rocks we're climbing up. Again, this doesn't look as steep as it actually is, but we've just started the steepest climb of our day. We are about 2.3 miles into today's 10.3 mile hike. I'll zoom out just a bit. And this portion is gonna give us a little over 1,000 feet climb in little under a mile. And as we get closer to the top, it's gonna be a rocky, steep granite slab. So just kill your calves and climb up it. And that's why this is called bald face, because it's just a bald face of a granite slab that we have to climb up here in a little bit. Oh, my calves and Achilles are gonna love that. Actually, we have to do it twice because there's 2 peaks. All right, here we go. Well, you know how I told you it rained a lot and I was really glad that we were zeroing? This is the day after all of the rain. And this is still the amount of water that is flooding down the trail. The trail is literally a waterfall right now. It's kind of pretty, actually. Back up a bit. Crazy. All right, we have made it to one of the bald plate peaks. The other one, as you can see, being bald plates ahead of us. We have to go down across this alpine bog area and up to that other peak. And it's actually a little chilly up here. But we got views. I didn't think we were going to get any views because it was all clouded in when we started hiking. Nice. All right, let's go walk and get warm because, man, this wind is cold up here today. Wow. And now we are looking back on the peak we were just on and those granite slabs. Now we are on these granite slabs going up to the second peak. These are the granite slabs that pull at my Achilles as we walk up them.
Where are we looking?
That's where we were heading.
Oh, it wasn't
That rock
recording.
climb right there.
Man,
If you can see that guy
Are you guys
up
anyone getting hungry, or it's just me?
And that's where we're going. We get to go do that rock scramble.
I'm not that hungry yet.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Let's go do it. Here we go. So I have to admit, this looks a little daunting. I don't know if you can see where the guy went. You gotta climb up those cliff ledges. First you gotta walk up this granite slab, then you gotta climb up those cliff ledges to get up there. So let's go do it. Alright, almost to the very top. Right up there's the top here. I'm actually starting to lose views a little bit as I come up around the bend of what we climbed up. So pretty. And there's the trail that we just walked across. You can see down across the other mountain there. Across all of that, and then up over that ledge. So where Stan and now Megaphone are. And that peak back behind there is the one we did the other day, coming down in the rain, Old Spec, road to Merzino yesterday. Whew! Windy and cold up here. And my water bottle just spilled all over in my Slackpack bag, so my long sleeve shirt is cold and wet now. Darn it. I just have to live without it. We'll get off of here and back under tree line. It won't be so bad. Hi. So I don't think I got a chance to tell you, these are not 4K mountains. Old Spec is behind us. These are just under 4K, I think like 3,800. These two peaks are east and west. I forget the names of them now. Whatever the heck it is that we're climbing, I'll put it on the screen. But the east and west peaks. And now I'm at the top. Here's the symbolizing the top. Woo! Good climb. That was actually fun. Enjoyed it. Lucky who made it up. Sticky Buns! It's so nice to be hiking with you again.
Yes, it is. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll see you tonight. Okay. Bye-bye.
Stan's back there. If you can see him and if you can hear me over this whipping wind, he's coming down that side now. I just came down. And woo! Hold on to your hats! Literally, I about lost mine. So we gotta go down. Alright, and just came down that ladder, and if you can see beyond it where it's all slick and wet rock, basically just kind of slid down that to the ladder. And now I got more to keep sliding down. And I don't think Stan is too far behind me. I think I hear him coming. Hello, hello, hello. I was going to record us all at the shelter. Totally forgot. We were having a good old time. They met up with me at the little spot where I was taking a break. And we walked a little bit, about a mile more on down to the shelter where we just had our lunch break. Had a bunch of other hikers there. Some of them also heading to the cabin tonight, so we'll see them there tonight for dinner and conversation. Love when we meet people on trail and then we get to hang out at hostels. It's just part of the thru-hiking experience, and it's a lot of fun when you know, leapfrog people and get to know them on the trail, and then you get to spend some time with them chilling at the hostels and hotels and go to dinner in town or at the hostel together and stuff. It's just a really nice part of this experience. So we're back on trail. We just had to climb up from the shelter where we had lunch, and now I'm heading down. Pretty much the whole rest of the trail today is down, and it ends at a series of waterfalls, which I'm pretty excited to see because it rained all day yesterday. So the waterfalls should be flowing pretty well. And the stream that we have to cross just before the road, we might actually have to like take our shoes off and stuff and like ford across it, because yesterday people who did it in the rain said that it was like rushing really hard, and the normal stepping stones were underwater. So we shall see what we have to do when we get there. But yep, 4 miles to go, downhill pretty much the whole way. See y'all at the waterfalls, if not before. All right, well, for those of you who saw me go live on YouTube just a few minutes ago, now you're seeing this video probably like weeks or months later. There's Sticky Buns. There's Stan. I found them all. And there's
Howdy,
Megaphone.
I got ripped off. She went live on YouTube.
I may do it again tonight because you know they
Alright.
gotta see Zobi too.
Alright.
You know the important people are Stan and Zobi
Yeah.
and Sticky Buns and Bouncer. Like they don't care about me.
Oh, we all love you.
I know. So we're at Dunn Falls, but the trail actually comes over the top of them, so you can't see them from the trail. So I'm gonna go on a side trail over here that Stan pointed out to try to see if I can get a better image or picture or video or whatever of the falls from a different, oh, there's a blue blaze here. See, blue blaze. Let's see if we can see them. Ooh, hi, squishy, muddy. Ooh, goodness, it's sinking in. All right, where, oh, there they are. Ooh, okay. Where do we go to get a good picture? Maybe right here? Yeah, there they are. Dunn Falls, everybody. Yay! We just found a better opening. And we can tell it goes through this little crevice over here, and there's a second layer to the falls. We're trying to figure out how to get to that without killing ourselves. So we're back at the hostel. We finished the hike. We've had dinner. Now Zobi is getting his dinner. He has one spoiled dog.
And he's got, here, I'll make this
Beef
2 pieces
jerky.
left.
Beef jerky.
1.
Uncle Stan gave him all the rest of his beef jerky. One spoiled dog. No wonder my dog
All
doesn't love
gone.
me anymore.
All gone, no more.
All he wants is Uncle Stan.
Oh, he loves you. He loves you.
I put drops in his eye and give him medicine. You give him beef jerky.
Yeah, you're right.
Zobi! Zobi, do you love mommy? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
just
Do you love Uncle
interested.
Stan? Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that tail wag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Zobi, wag your tail if you love your mommy.
Wag your tail if you love Uncle Stan. Wag your tail if you love beef jerky.
It's like I'm just
Wag
like,
your tail if you...
there you go, beef jerky. That's what he
There you
loves.
go.
There you go, beef jerky.
That's it. That's all I got. No more.
Goofy boy. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go back to sleep on your. Yeah, see, this is the thing.
Right.
Now
Oh,
he's gonna
my.
steal your quilt instead of
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah. You know you'll get it back later.
Nice, Zobi. Give me kisses. Give
Say-
mommy kisses. Nope.
You
Nope.
get back
Nope.
later.
Good morning. Here we are, another morning at the cabin. This is the cute actual little cabin that is the hostel. The whole bottom floor, basement area, bottom floor, whatever you want to call it, is actually the hostel area. So Honey and her family and caretakers live upstairs, and that porch right there, that's our room. That's where me and Stan and Zobi have been. So we are waiting for our shuttle. We're gonna get dropped back off there near Dunn Falls at East B Hill Road. EB Hill is the name for it. We're gonna slack pack another 10 point something or other miles today. I don't think it's gonna be a very exciting slack pack, unfortunately. There's like no real views or waterfalls or anything like that like we had yesterday. Just knocking out 10 more miles with a slack pack today. We'll get, not sure if we're gonna get picked up, or I think our friend over here in the green shirt, Megaphone, she hiked with us yesterday. I think her car is gonna be at the other end. South Arm Road is where we're gonna end today. So another night here at the cabin after we slack pack today. And I think this is our van that's gonna be taking us. So I probably need to get my stuff and get going. Just real quick, I'll let you know that had a rough night. I don't know exactly what's going on with me, other than I think my body's just like saying no. I'm done with this. You've put 2,000 plus miles on me, and I'm tired and I'm achy and I'm sore and everything hurts. Like everything hurts. So I had a kind of a rough night where literally everything from my toes to my nose was just aching and hurting. They have a little massage gun here. I was using that. I took Advil PM, Epsom salts, and I'm feeling a little bit better, but not great. So just gotta knock out these last couple 100 miles. Figure it out. All right, I think I need to get in the van. See y'all later. Hello, good morning again. Well, we are on trail. We're a little over a mile in, I think. Trail's been mostly cruisy this morning. Some rocks and roots, some mud, but nothing too challenging yet. My body is the challenge. I was telling you when I was standing in front of the cabin there that just everything hurts. I tell you, if I was not in the middle of a thru hike and I was just in my RV and I had planned to go hiking today or yesterday, I wouldn't have. I've been like, nope, my body's screaming at me that it's sore, it needs rest. Maybe I should be taking some more zeros, I don't know, but I'm just loading up on Advil, doing massages, Epsom salt, long hot showers, like everything that I can do to try to treat my body, you know, for the aches and pains, but I'm just going slow out here. I'm by far the slowest hiker on the trail right now, even slackpacking. Everyone passes me. Everyone goes at a way faster pace, but I'm out here putting one foot in front of the other, telling my body to shut up, and I'm getting the miles in. That's all I can do. So yeah, we are slackpacking today. Not much to see, unfortunately, so not sure how much video I'm gonna be taking today of the actual trail, and flip it around and show you. Rocks, roots. We're under the canopy right now, so a little bit of a green tunnel feel, which I think is gonna be the majority of our hike today. We don't have any views, we're not going above tree line, we don't have any waterfalls, just 10 miles through the woods today, basically. So, got a couple steep downs and ups in those 10 miles, and that's pretty much it. Zobi is getting another day off. I know y'all want to see Zobi hike. Honey, who is the wonderful, sweet old lady, 90-year-old woman who you would never guess is 90, who runs the cabin. She is dog watching Zobi today, very happily. Honestly, Zobi's probably just gonna sleep in our little porch private room all day. But we just figured, you know. Anyway, sorry, I had to delete some older videos off my phone. I hit my storage limit. Anyway, Zobi. So yeah, Honey is happily dog sitting / Zobi is just gonna rest today. We figured that giving him another couple of days to heal up from the eye injury, now that we have prescription drops, instead of bringing him out here with, you know, trail dirt and mud and debris, possibly continuing to irritate the eye while it's healing. I mean, obviously he did it just fine through the Mahoosics and the Wildcats while I was giving him over-the-counter drops that actually did help heal. But anyway, just figured it would be better to give him some time off, let him heal, and when we get back on trail, full packing with Zobi, maybe he won't be doing so bad anymore. Not that he was doing bad. He was for like a day or two in the very beginning, but my little trooper, he just hikes along, scrambling, going up ladders, going down crazy steep rocks with an eye infection. I love my little guy. All right, so that's where Zobi is. That's how I'm feeling. Stan's feeling fine. He's got a double hernia, and he's hiking better than both me and Zobi right now. We are passing another gorgeous pond here in Maine. And it's nice and still, and I love the reflection of the trees in the sky and the water. No moose, though. Lots of moose poop. No moose. Well, it took us nearly half of today's hike, 4.7 miles, to climb slowly but surely to the top of Wyman Mountain. But we got this little view right here on a little pullout, so we were rewarded for it. Better than a pud.
That is for sure.
For 4.7 miles to climb and get nothing. There's supposed to be a little bit of a view about 1.5 miles ahead as well. That one's on a little blue blaze. This one was right off the trail, so yay, we got something.
Yep.
All right, we are getting ready to leave this lovely view that has been our lunch. Been sitting here for actually almost an hour, going on an hour, I think. At least 45 minutes. Enjoying the view, taking a leisurely lunch. Our ride back from our slackpacking is actually on trail behind us, Megaphone. We've been texting, she's about a mile back from us, so we just took a little extra time. How you doing?
I enjoyed the time.
Yeah.
Sitting up here talking and
Yeah.
taking a nice view.
We both miss Zobi, though.
Yeah, we do.
Our tramily's not complete without our four-legged member.
Yes. We need Zobi.
But he needed a day off, so let the eye continue to heal. But we love the view. All right, back to it now. Got, what, about 4.5 miles to go, I think?
Something like that.
Something like that. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Well, we've been climbing down ever since our lunch break off of Wyman Mountain. Popped over here to this little spur trail, quick little spur trail over to this view of these cliffs. Is that the next mountain we're climbing? Is that Moody?
That might be Moody.
Yeah, we gotta climb up Moody Mountain and hopefully it doesn't make me moody.
Yeah.
It's a very steep up, a bunch of stairs apparently, according to the comments in Far Out. It said it's your Stairmaster workout for the day. So, but we're enjoying the view and a quick break. Gonna get some Wawa, almost to a stream, and then we start climbing up again.
Climbing up and then go down.
And then down, 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 down to the end of the day. I just don't think there's anything you can do that prepares you for hiking in Maine. Again, I can't even show you the steepness of this angle. We're going up this mountain, not even halfway. I'm sweating to death, I'm out of breath, and it's just rocks and roots. Choose your own adventure and try not to get hurt. Well, we are definitely back to my quadruple R main climbs in this section. Rocks, roots, rebar, and rungs. Just climbed up a ladder right before climbing up that rebar right there. And back to the rocks and roots that are the rest of the trail. And oh, I think that's actually a ladder, or at least part of a remnants of a ladder. Yep, right there after these roots. Yep, rocks, roots, rebar, and rungs as we make our way up mountains in Maine. Looky who's awfully happy that Mommy and Uncle Stan are back. Are you happy? Are you happy to see Mommy? Oh, you should have seen him earlier. Now he's just chilling. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's Mommy's good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Did you have a good day off? Hmm? Yeah, your little man have a good day off. Yes. You will go hikey again together soon. I think you might get another day off tomorrow. Yeah? You're such a good boy. Mommy loves you. Aww. Loving memory of Bear. Well, here we are. Once again, another morning at the cabin.
Did you find him?
We are awaiting the third member of our party for today's slackpacking, Megaphone. Not sure where she went. She was right here. She's disappeared. But yeah, so we finished yesterday's slackpack, got back. Our days consist of hiking, getting back, showering, eating, going to bed, getting up, doing it all over again. I also spent a little bit of extra time massaging my feet and knees last night. And then again this morning. They're feeling okay right now. Hopefully they'll feel okay on trail. So today we are doing, whenever we find Megaphone, we are doing a 13.5 mile slack pack. We got a difficult climb right off the bat up Old Blue. Then we're walking along the ridge line, got a couple other smaller peaks to climb, a steep down, and then we get to go up at the end of the day again. Nice steep up at the end of the day back to the road. But Megaphone, wherever she is, her car is at Route 17, where we are ending for the day. So Tonight will be our last night at the cabin, and then tomorrow we are going to slack pack again, the way this is working out. We have some friends meeting us at Route 4, so we're going to slack pack from Route 17 to Route 4, which is another 13-mile slack pack tomorrow. And they are going to take us into Rangeley tomorrow night. So by tomorrow night we will be in Rangeley, which is kind of crazy that we'll have gone basically from the Mahoosics to Rangeley slack packing the whole way. But we'll take it. All right, I'm gonna help them look for Megaphone. No idea where she disappeared to. She was standing right here and now she's gone. All right, bye-bye. Old Blue is coming at us right off the bat this morning. We've been climbing pretty much straight up from the road. And now we're starting my quadruple R's already. Rocks, roots, rebar, and rungs. Maine loves it. We have only gone half a mile, but this gives you a little bit of an idea of just how far up we have climbed in that half mile already. Got 2.3 more to go to the top of Old Blue. Whoop, I'm gonna trip over a rock and fall. There we go. It levels off a little bit-ish here in the middle of the climb, and then it's straight up again for quite a bit. I think like 0.8 of a mile, pretty much straight up to the top. But we're on the little bit leveled off portion, so we can catch our breath for a minute and enjoy the little bit of views we're getting through these trees. Sorry, I got a down tree I need to navigate here. All right, a little bit of a view through the trees here. Hello. Well, can't remember when I last took a video. I think it was before Old Blue. We got up Old Blue. We've gone down Old Blue. We've gone up again. Now we've got a little bit of a view. This is about more of a view than we got from Old Blue. And look, we even have a bench to sit on to enjoy this view. That isn't much of a view. Now we're gonna go down and then up again. We're heading over to Bemis Mountain, which doesn't sound like it really has a view either. And that's where we're gonna have lunch. And it's just slow going on this terrain. Just one of those days where we had a big climb in the beginning and it makes you feel like you've gone farther than you have because you've spent so much time climbing. And now here, let me spin this. This is the trail. All of the ups and downs and what looks like flatter sections across this ridgeline is just full of obstacles the whole way. Every little up and down is a steep climb up and down rocks and roots. Ugh. And I'm tripping on them as I make my way through all that. I tripped on it, but thankfully didn't face plant. And this is the trail. Just what it is in southern Maine. Stan and I were just saying you cannot go by the elevation guide map thingy anymore to try to figure out your timing or what your day is going to be like, because even when it doesn't look like you have to do any climbing, you're still going over obstacles. Whew. It's fun though, in a way. It's also just really exhausting to do it day after day after day. All right. Oh, and to make matters worse, everything is still, look at that. Yep, everything is still wet and muddy from the rain a couple of days ago. So we've had wet rocks and mud as obstacles to deal with on top of everything else. All right, on to Bemis and lunch. And we made it to the top of a mountain, Bemis Mountain, where we just had lunch, and there was no view. But as I'm coming down Bemis Mountain, now I'm getting a little bit of a view. It's starting to get a little hazy out there too. All right, I got muddy, slippery roots in front of me here, so I'm going to put this away so I don't fall. Bye-bye. All right, there was a little pull off and I have been sucked into the photo vortex of these lakes. We're looking down on Rangeley, and actually tomorrow night we're going to be staying in a hotel on one of those lakes that our friends have paid for us. Pretty cool. But yeah, pretty little view. Finally, we're getting some views. Just a little pull out from the trail that isn't even a part of, I think these trees just fell right here and made this little opening for a view. Back to rocks and roots. Going downhill. I don't know if you can tell that the trail is pretty steeply going downhill right there. But one more look back at the view before we keep going down. Hello. Well, I've been in this alpine zone for a while, following cairns and a few white blazes here and there on the rocks. A little confusing through this section, but happy to say I haven't gotten lost. Had to consult far out once or twice and double check the cairns, but getting some views up here a little bit, as you can see behind me. So I've been enjoying that when I have some openings. Now I'm gonna split again. Pretty view behind me though, look at that. Yeah, I'll take that while I try to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. See cairns this way. Oh, and there's a white blaze, all right. Kind of connect the dots up here. But, oh look, I love it when I see these. That also means I'm on the right way. Going the right way, I'm on the right path. Boom, AT. All right, and there's some more cairns. These are placed a little bit closer together than some of the other ones were. That's helpful. Oh, and there's another white blaze. All right, we are on the right path. I'm getting some views while we do it. I have 3.5 miles to go. And those 3.5 miles are probably going to take, I bet, 2.5 hours, because this trail is just relentless. So we're going to go down right here. I see a cairn over there. Y'all, the view is worth the climb when there is a view and it's not a pud. That was an awful climb at the end of the day. Up from the river where I finally got water. I was parched, and then we had to climb straight up, awful, out of that river gorge way down there. But look at this view along Route 17 here in Maine. Oh, so if you're not hiking the AT and you just want to drive with a beautiful view, walking up here to this scenic overlook where Stan is, this is a beautiful drive, because look at this view. Look at this view. Zoom out just a bit. Gorgeous. That's a way to end what's been actually a pretty tough day. Yeah, baby. My apologies, I took videos through these couple of days that must not have backed up to my cloud. We stayed another night at the cabin that night. It was our last night there with the amazing honey. And the next day, the cabin moved our gear to a hotel in Rangeley while we slack-packed 13 more miles to meet our friends, Mike and Julie, at the next road crossing. All right, this is actually the second lake or pond that we've walked around. I went by the first one because I wasn't getting very good views through the trees, but here's a little gap. I think we're going to walk down a little bit closer to it on the trail as well. Yay! Love the pretty lakes and ponds around here. So does the little man. Go on, baby. There you go. Good boy. Go on. He's super excited to be back out here. He's got a big old grin on his face. Not that you can see it from this side, but he's a good boy, right, buddy? You look at mommy? Yeah, I know, we gotta go down that. He just stopped and looked like, man, another down. We just went down and down. All right, we got this, buddy. Let's go. I think this is the lake we were just looking down on. It is. And we are now at it. And you know what is not at it?
A moose.
A moose! Why are there no moose in Maine for us? I'm gonna zoom in, look at the tree line. You can't tell, it's too dark. Where are the moose?
Moose.
Moose. Zobi, will you grow some antlers and be a moose for us? You might be the only moose we see on this hike.
Probably so.
So pretty anyway. And Out yonder is our third pond of the day, which we just went to a little pull out and used our zoom lenses to try to see if there were any moose on the other side. Nope, still getting blanked on moose. Tomorrow night we are camping at a pond that supposedly has moose pretty frequently. So I'm hoping either tomorrow evening or the morning after we might be blessed with the appearance of Mr. Bullwinkle. In the meantime, we got Zobes. He's our wild animal. All right, we're going on a moose hunt. We both heard it separately at different times. There's a moose grunting back here somewhere. Stan's not hearing things. I heard it too. You heard it both times? There is a moose back here somewhere. We are gonna find it.
Yep. There.
Moose tracks.
At least we found the moose tracks.
There's a moose, and it was a bull. I heard a bull grunting like that in the Tetons. I know it was a bull. And it's a big one. Darn it. Yet another pond on today's hike. Loving seeing all of these ponds. Not loving that there's no moose around any of them. This one is also an excellent campground. There's some great flat stealth sites all around it. Even a canoe and stuff. I'm not sure if that's the caretaker or what. And a privy nearby. Come on, moose. Keep zooming in, hoping that I'll see some antlers moving. And I don't think there are any. Pretty though. Definitely pretty. All right, we have just under 2.5 miles to go. Last I looked, it said 2.4. It might be 2.3 now. Woohoo! Zoe's excited about that too. It has been a blessedly smooth, cruisy day. We've had some definite patches of my quadruple R. Actually, we have not had the rebar and rungs today. Zoe has had a reprieve, another R, from the quadruple R now, not only with his quadruple zero he just took to get his eye all healed up, but also today has been wonderfully smooth. And I hope I'm not cursing that because we do have a down coming up to get to the road, but for 10, almost 11 miles now, it's been pretty cruisy, and I'll take it. It's a little bit before 3. We didn't get started until about 9:20 today, actually. And I think we'll be done about an hour. If the down isn't horrible. I should put an asterisk to that. We'll get to see Mike and Julie. We have one more pond we're gonna go by. We're still hoping to see a moose. We had, I think, 5 total ponds we went by in these 13 miles. Seen lots of moose poop. Some tracks, more tracks than the ones I even showed earlier, but no moose yet. Maybe. We'll see. All right, white blaze. 1 mile out. And we got ourselves our first and only view of the day.
Right?
Yeah, but we had lots of pretty pond views, so at least there was that. And the train has been easier, so we will take it.
Absolutely.
Sitting down for our final quick little 5-minute break. Zobe's over there chilling. Zobe! And Stan's gonna eat his M&Ms. Look at that. M&Ms and Sour Patch Kids, right?
Yeah, I have a sour patch. Ooh, I got several sour patches in here, your color.
Ooh, I get all the blue ones. He gets all my green ones. I get all his blue ones. All right. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Hey, looky who it is! Ah! Everybody's so excited to see each other. So This is Mike and Julie, also known as Adventures Over 60. You know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got here. Woo!
Yay!
And you've seen our friends are over here, Sonar and
Back there.
I'm totally Horizon. You were hiking with the other. She went home. Yeah.
And where's your pooch at?
Yeah. Where's your pooch?
We just have a new one, and so
She's a puppy.
she's in the kennel.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet the
gotcha.
puppies. Hope's gonna make friends. Yeah. So they've been doing trail magic here at Route 4, and we're gonna head into town and have dinner and get to the hotel. And I can't believe they drove all the way over here. Where
Our
do you
pleasure.
live? Where do you live? You live like 2 hours away?
2.5 hours
2.5
away,
hours
on
away.
the coast.
On the coast, and they drove over here. Okay, now tell me a little bit. Where'd Julie go? Julie, come here. Come here. Tell everyone about your hike that you started.
Hey, man.
with your- Oh, bye. We'll see you guys later. Well, you've been through Georgia, right?
Yeah.
in the Smokies.
Yeah, so we got up to Hot Spring. My feet blew out, and our daughter, who was pregnant, said, "Can you just come home?" And we said,
Oh.
"Of course we can."
How can you say no to the
Yeah,
pregnant daughter? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
That's pulling on some
And
heartstrings
it's all
there.
worked out. It's all worked out great.
So has the grandbaby came yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when
Oh,
was
yeah.
baby born?
June 2.
Oh, that's almost my
And-
birthday, June 7th.
No.
Yes.
Worse than that.
And Zoe's June 3rd.
Blew out both
And
those.
then
congratulations.
another baby is coming in Thanksgiving. So
we got
Oh,
home.
it just
exciting.
it just worked out great.
Yay.
And we spent a lot of time with the baby.
Aw,
And that
Good.
wouldn't have happened if we were on the trail.
That's
And then I
true.
got sick, and that wouldn't have
that wouldn't have
on the
happened
trail.
on the trail. No, I got sick on the trail. It was not fun. No.
But we're so proud of this
I
girl.
know. So we actually very briefly met at Mountain Crossings
Just a
for
hot
like
second.
5
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
This Zobe's got a buddy. This is Carrie. Oh, look at Carrie. She's adorable. She is 13-week black lab. Stand you're in the way.
Man.
Zobe and Carrie are buddies. Look at that. Zobe's having fun. He's like, this is the best trail magic ever. I got a friend. Say, is Carrie gonna go to Katahdin with us, Mommy? I like this. Yeah. She is adorable.
Thank you.
She is adorable. Okay, so we just had dinner at, I don't think you can see the name of it anymore, the Red Onion. Cute little place here in Rangeley. And the guys are inside. And us ladies are coming out here to take care of our puppies. Was he super excited? Oh, that's right. You have the crate on that side. Was he super excited? Zobe! Zobe! Over here! Hi, baby! Hi, buddy. What did Mommy get for you? Oh, my goodness. What did Mommy get for you? What is that? Oh, the best little hiker dog has to get something. I'm not going to give it to you in front of your new friend, though. That would be mean. You can get it at the hotel. And how is your baby doing?
Well, I think she's okay. It's just, you know.
You got to move everything to get it out. Oh, he won't jump out. Oh, he might jump out if he sees Uncle Stan coming, though. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We're so excited. It's Uncle Stan.
Yeah.
It's Uncle Stan. Oh, my goodness. Say, I don't know what he wants
right,
more,
I'm
Uncle
coming
Stan or
in,
what's in
I'm
that
coming
box.
Telling you.
All right, here we are. Look how cute this hotel is. It's on a lake. I'll have to give you a tour in a minute. But it's on a lake. Town and Lake Hotel.
Oh, well,
We
the
just got a
other
picture
side.
taken
Okay,
here.
cool. We just got to figure out how to get
You guys, this has been awesome. Thank you so
man.
much.
Thank
Trail Magic Dinner Hotel. Hugs.
do this.
Thank you.
And I'm
Come here.
so happy that you're
All right, say goodbye. Bye. Yes.
So good to meet you.
All right, thank you again. This is amazing. What the heck? Are you kidding me, y'all? This is our view from our door. Are you kidding me? Oh, Mike and Julie, seriously, you're amazing. I'm not leaving. Nope. Katahdin can wait. I'm staying here.